I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. No, this is not a replay. No, you're not watching one from the last time. This is a new episode, a new show with Jordan, Mr. Jordan Supino, the real deal. All right, man, we had to come back again. The last episode, we rocked his whole entire story. He told us how he was able to he freaking punched cancer in the face. He was able to do it with a subconscious, with training, reprogramming, positivity, loving, sending so much energy out into the universe that it was able to come through him and just knock cancer out. And I always said, man, we got to come back and we got to get you on a show, get uncomfortable, and we got to talk about the business side of it. We already placed the life side out of it, and now we got to pull in some more energy and get you on the business side. My man always looking fly, though. I just want to take a moment to just say how fly you're always looking, man.
Hey, listen, man, you got to play the part. You're going to walk the walk, you know. You got to talk. You talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, right? You got to bring it, man. You got to, just as much to bring the energy, you got to bring everything, man, you know.
The whole damn package.
Come on, man. Look, here we go. Because, you know, I put the glasses on, make it look right, but I got to show the hazels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those things look fly, man. Hey, I've been seeing your work. You've been, you know, ever since our last episode, and, you know, coming from 10X, and we come strong because we're all about implementation. I've just been noticing the growth, and you're everywhere. You're kind of omnipresent and doing it and building your company. More videos I'm seeing from you. So first of all, ConcentrixFit, it's a supplement-based company. You have your own supplements. You have some gear there. You're rocking out right now today in full blown, right? ConcentrixFit. We love it. The dope-ass logo, dope-ass everything. When did you start the company, though?
Well, first off, foremost, I want to give, you know, obviously glory to God and whatnot. People have seen in the news previously, my brother-in-law was tragically murdered. So my get-up today is in honor of him, representing the white with the angel. He's from heaven above. We'll be having a service for him a week from today, but I wanted to put this together in honor of him because he always wanted one of these white jerseys. And I know he looked real fly in it, so we're going to be putting him in it. And again, this is honor of him. So thank you for allowing me to be here.
Rest in peace.
First and foremost. And so my business, when it started, I originally started this company back in 2014. Kind of get into nitty gritty. My entire career, I've been involved with fitness and whatnot. I ran gyms for over 15 years, every high-end position I've held. And when this big social media thing hit with all of this fitness, wake up in the morning, take this, wake up in the morning, take that, I was like, hold on, man. It's getting a little out of control. And me coming from, you know, the Air Force, military background, integrity is everything, and that integrity does not exist in this world. So I figured let me bring something fresh and real and vibrant to the industry. So I went out to Olympia, and I figured let me just take a look, and I walked up and down, up and down. If you don't know what Olympia is, it's Olympia. Mr. Olympia is the biggest convention, one of the biggest conventions in the world. It's held in Las Vegas each year out in September, where they have different competitions for physique and bodybuilding, but they put a monster convention together. So I went up and down, just analyzed the markets, found out what products were out there were hot, what apparel was hot, and just want to come up with something fresh.
Yeah. No, I mean, we usually, you know, find that business creativity when the void is there. We see a void and we try to fill that void. So you say, you know, the internet's coming. You got a lot of these fitness cats. Take this, take that. Really no integrity. I love that you said that. Really no integrity in what they're doing. So you decide to come out with ConcentrixFit. Now, what's the mission and purpose behind ConcentrixFit?
Well, it's a great question. You know, with ConcentrixFit, after walking through this whole Olympia weekend, I really analyzed everything. I said, on the drive home, it's about a 3-hour drive from Vegas to here to where I'm at in California. I opened up the dictionary, a fitness dictionary, and I just continued to read this thing the whole way home, looking up words. Hey, babe, how's this sound? How's that sound? This. And 2 words really piqued my interest. And I wanted to find something that truly was related to me. And, you know, anytime, I'm a big guy. I've been working out for 22 years. And time and time again, oh, you work out. The first thing I do is like this. Whoa. Right? I'm like, yeah. So I said, okay, first, everybody's always flexing on me. It says, okay, what is this movement? Okay, this is a power movement. This is a concentric movement. This is an eccentric movement. Okay, so eccentric is a little more submissive. Concentric, okay, well, in my light, Concentric, that's the aggression, you know? So I said, okay, how can I take this word and really intertwine it and make it mine? So concentric is spelled C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-I-C. I said, okay. And I said, got this word. I'm like, okay, I like this word. I like this word. I'm going to get rid of the C. I'm going to put the X, and it's going to be called Concentrix. And that's going to be like basically the shield against all adversity. I want to intertwine it with my story with the cancer. Because when I was struck with cancer, I took that son of a gun by the helm and just ripped that son of a bitch apart. You know, I was I'm gonna persevere and overcome no matter what. So I said, I'm gonna put this X and then kind of intertwine it with my other slogan, which is I'm the real deal, what's your story? Yeah. This slogan, I'm the real deal, what's your story, is another line where basically it means where people take situations in life where they're struck with adversity. Instead of getting beat down, they utilize this as a tool to persevere and overcome, and then they proclaim, hey, I'm the real deal. What is your story? So it allows people really to come together and unify and feel comfortable in their own skin. Again, comfortable but uncomfortable, right? And sharing their story, because we're comfort killers here. So I intertwined it with that, persevere and overcoming, and the ConcentrixFit. You know, there is a difference between being fit and ConcentrixFit. Make the right choice. So again, it all intertwined together, and check out the back of the jersey. Boom.
Boom, real deal. 100, man.
All day. So, and these babies right here, they're all stitched. They're all stitched top of the line. This ain't no print crap. This is like the New York Yankees right here, man.
No. It looks real good. It looks real authentic, man. So,
it is.
So you have apparel and you have supplements. Did you start off with supplements? How did the whole thing?
Well, basically, back in 2014, I came up with originally. Actually, I got a pamphlet right here. I'll show you. This is original. Kind of like, see the orange colors. I wanted to come to something that really, really represented me and represented others. So obviously, we know I had acute myeloid leukemia, and I wanted to have something with the orange ribbon that represented the AML. So I did everything in orange. And what I did is I came up with a men's line, a women's line, and a unisex line. And, you know, I had different things like the lights called like, you know, cutter, fat burner, multivitamin, sport, creatine, just these different unique names. And what I did, I didn't necessarily attract the market right away, because I take a lot of pride in the one-on-one attention with people. I feel that, you know, in fitness that you can really preach to a broad spectrum. But again, when it comes down to fitness, it has to be your own personal decision for it to work. One way or the other, right or wrong, black or white, without an excuse the way it should be.
Yep.
You want to branch their friends together, and it's great, but you got to keep in mind with friends and family and stuff, everybody has different situations in life. Everybody has different time constraints. More importantly, everyone has different motivational levels in terms of wanting to improve themselves. So I take a lot of pride in really one-on-one with these people. So I would design these custom programs. I kept it real privately for about the first 2 years. Dealt a lot of law enforcement, dealt a lot of military. A lot of people just really needed help, you know, in saving their family, having more energy with their children. So I would basically cleanse their body out, create them digestion support, multivitamins, all of this. So I had this for about the first 2 years. I feel, okay, we're rocking. We're doing good. I says, now I'm going to get ready. I'm going to start to distribute. I'm going to put this stuff in some stores. We're going to put it in some shops. We're going to put it in some private gyms. Just like sex appeal and just like curb appeal, I need shelf appeal.
Yup.
So I did a complete revamp of the colors, and you know, my favorite colors of flashcards is the black, silvers, and red. So I revamped everything, and I came out now. I went for the men's and women's and the unisex line. I basically wanted to just put something together where it was very easy to understand. So I came up with a performance line, and I came up with a standard line. Obviously, you know, standard line is for your everyday individual, whether they're working out or not. They just want to learn how to eat better. There's products there. They want something for enhancement, working out. They have that there. Yep. And we have the performance line for all the athletes and whatnot. So,
nah, that's sweet. First of all, you know, genius to just take your time with it and mend who you are inside the brand. I think that's most important, because who that person is will always reach out to the customer before a logo, right? You know, you already put the energy in who you are with the X. Love that factor. Love the orange. And then you got real business with it. Took your time, developed the one-on-one word of mouth, and really helping. You seek to help people. That's like the goal, the bottom line. You want energy, I'm here to help you.
Sure. Yeah.
And then we get to a point. We get to a point in business where it's like, okay, you know, you want that, you said a shelf appeal. So you start looking at different avenues in order to gain that target, that goal. Now, who's designing? Who did you bring on some team members?
No, myself. I actually kind of got together and I would just kind of sketch things out and put things together, and then I just hired someone to put it on Adobe Illustrator for me, and boom. But no, I come up with everything. I take a lot of pride in what I do. Everything I design, from the apparel, from touching the materials, to the ingredients. I'm hands-on with everything. Knowledge is power, and education is great. I'm constantly expanding this big old dome right here. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's getting bigger with knowledge and growing.
For real, that's it.
But with fitness, remember, keep in mind, my company, it's not like these other companies that are out there. Everybody, everyone wants to be they're all in shape, and the abs and the booty and the arms. Listen, my company, we don't, it's not about being the biggest, the fittest, not about being the leanest, the prettiest. It's about living a happier, healthier, more productive lifestyle. Having more energy with your children. Be more productive at your job. Be more energetic with your surroundings. Just bring in that energy.
Yep.
Not about sitting in the mirror and who's got the biggest muscles. I mean, look, the world's full of too many critics, man. Too many people living with idiots. No negativity allowed up in here, man. Like I said, Grant says success is my duty. Success is everyone's duty.
Yeah.
And you got to stay the course, man. And people kind of strayed away from that. We live with such of you pick up a book, judging a book by its cover. Dig a little deeper, man. It's great stories in there, man.
Yep.
And that's what we preach and build up on people, because I cannot tell you how many marriages I've saved. Can't tell you how many relationships I've saved with parents with their children, how many jobs they become more productive at, just by simply, cleansing their body or getting them more energy and just feeling more better about themselves. And again, not about being the biggest and the fittest. It's about just happier, healthier, productive lifestyle.
Now, I love that. I love that so much, because with the comfort killers and people like this grand scheme of things, it's really doing better than you did the day before. Doing the opposite of what you did the day before. That's really killing comfort. Bro, if I was on the couch just the day before and I get up off the couch, today I'm a comfort killer. So that holistic approach, you're dealing with the full energy of a being, right? And what they want to produce as a being more productive. That's everyone's goal, even at your 9 to 5. Like, the goal shouldn't be, hey, listen, I'm going to go be Arnold Schwarzenegger. The goal is, I got to get my cells moving. I got to get my blood moving again. It's that kind of approach that I think is the real deal versus that fake and facade and that whole big, it's really, you could pop it, man. There's nothing there. It's air there. Yeah. And as we get into business, and how'd you end up funding this thing?
Well, myself. Everything's myself. Again, I take a lot of pride in what I do. Yeah. When I was sick with cancer, I had no health insurance. Kind of recapping, I had no health insurance. I was struck hugely, so I had to basically just hit the restart button myself. And when I beat cancer, I moved out here to California for my fiance. Within 10 weeks, I picked up, sold everything, rented my house out and everything, and just started from scratch and got back into fitness and working for corporate. And I just consistently put money away, and set it for a day to where I'm going to reinvest it. And everything that comes in, I reinvest it. Now, obviously, I could be going a lot quicker. I can have a lot more. But again, I got a bigger plan. Trust me. Recently, I've started writing my book.
Very nice. Congrats, man.
It's gonna get hot. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be live. It's a tell-all story. I'm the real deal. What's your story about my coming up through childhood and trials and tribulations, and then getting stuff with cancer, and then getting back up on top and getting smashed again and coming back, and then with everything that's been happening now recently in my life, with with what's going on again with my brother-in-law and other things. Let's just say we're gonna have a sequel now too. So it's giving me a lot of ammo. It's great. My friend Tim Story always says, with your land out there, before the harvest comes, you got to plow, you got to plant, you got to water, and then we harvest. So you're plowing your fields and you're planting your seeds. So I've been planting my seeds for some time, and now I'm just watering, and eventually they're growing. There's other companies I'm working on, different investments and whatnot, but when the timing is right, it's gonna happen. It's happening right now, but everything is being put in place to where it's just gonna be bliss, man. I'm telling you, I'm excited because the blessings are gonna come in abundance, and I cannot wait to bless so many people out there.
I love that. I love you said a few things right now that I love is the fact that you're taking your time because you trust the process. There's no race here. The only person that you're competing with is yourself. You're not out there trying to compete with anyone else. If it takes you the 3 years, it's going to take you, but it's your time. It's the right time. But you're also using the energies. You said some story. Great quote. That harvest thing is so for real. And I was just doing something before we got on this session where I'm talking about these affirmations. And one of the affirmations that's so keen to me is trusting the process, trusting who you are, because everything is important. It's stemming from you. I don't want to be anyone else, man. I just want to be the best version of myself and who I am. So I love what you said. It's just, you're watering and you're doing the right actions. You're taking necessary actions. Another thing that you said, Jordan, was that you invested in yourself. A lot of people, they're looking for that C funding, that C round, that whole thing. We're developing companies. Let me just show here the Comfort Killers. We're developing these companies from ourselves. They're who we are. So they grow with us, at that right time when they're growing. At every stage in your company, I bet you learn some more to add on to grow your company.
Yeah, kind of going into it, but again, flash back to 10X GrowthCon, getting uncomfortable and stuff. I purchased the Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels, so I'm been learning that myself with my buddy, good friend George Munoz, and we've been learning that, and then a lot of other things. But again, doing the ClickFunnels. Sorry, my phone's going off over here.
Yeah.
ClickFunnels doing that, and then there's other companies are building up too. Believe it or not, I'm in the middle of manufacturing some beard stuff too. So stay tuned on that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all comes together when the time is right, when you've gotten the information, the right people come to you.
Yeah, you're right. It's like build that Rolodex, and it's crazy, man. It's just, I can get off. I'm ready to go off on a tangent. I'm gonna let you just go ahead and get it, man. I'm about to get fired up, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, I want it because I'm saying, because it's got me thinking about my business. When we're in it like this, so I'm here like, wow, I'm in the state where I trust the process. I believe it before I see it.
Sure.
I believe it before I see it. That's why I'm attracted to people like you and what you're doing, and I want to learn what you're doing because I'm always going to support those real people like you. You know what I mean? So, and I think we're on that level where we respect the new wave that's coming, because I respect that you're a part of the new wave that's coming to be able to bless the world and to be able to give the energy, love, and compassion to the world. And I'm a part of that new wave that's going to do it too. So I'm glad that we're here spreading that awareness.
Absolutely. It's, these people, they always follow the trend, man. I believe in trend setting, and again, taking your time and planting your seeds. And look, look what just came out yesterday. When did something come out with these freaking men's rompers? And I'm like, hold on,
I
bro.
saw that.
My phone's going off. I'm seeing this men's romper shit. I'm like, oh, hell nah. But first thing I thought was, okay, hell no. But I'm like, how can I capitalize on this shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, my mentality is completely different. You're walking to Apple, and just give you my mindset. I walk into Apple. I might give someone an idea right here, but I don't care. I got a whole shitload more ideas, and I'll pull them up. But I go to Apple, get the phone fixed over here. My first thing is over here. I'm looking at all these people, and it's so busy, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, your feet hurt. It's like, why? It's like, I'm like, your feet bother you during the day. Yeah. Well, how many hours are you on your feet? 12 hours. Well, first thing I start thinking, okay, not what can I get for my phone? What can I have my phone? I'm like, how can I make money on this big corporation, Apple?
Yes.
I start looking around. I'm like, there's a big ass building. Dude, all these people are working over here. Their feet are killing them. I'm gonna come out with some cushions for these people, man. Come on, man. Oh, nobody grab that shit. That's mine. All right,
no, you heard it here first. It's copyright and trademark.
Yeah, but I'm like, you got to think outside. People say think outside the box, like a reinvent the box, completely different mindset. Comfort killer, comfort killer, fly it, man. That's my mindset. I'm constantly thinking. My family and friends are like, dude, where do you come up with this stuff? But it's all playing a part. Everything that happens in our life, the things where you're brought down, you think where you wouldn't know what true victory felt like until you lost a few little battles. But the key is you stay focused, and you're gonna win the war. And that's what we're being tested with and stuff. And I've been there. I've went through what I went through. You guys know in part one. And now we're more with the family and death. And when you stay the course, the eye on the prize. And it's so great. And so many people get stuck just doing the same thing over and over again. Man, that's insanity.
Yes.
You gotta change things up, man. You really gotta go out there. Like I said, be you. Our friend Tim Grover out here, he's talking about, playing the part. Remember the whole analogy of 10X growth on for everybody who's watching. Everybody remembers, Batman, Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Superman, Bruce Banner, the Hulk. They're like, yeah, you'd say he's playing the part when he played Batman. No, he's playing the part when he goes home and being Bruce Wayne.
That's it.
And be you. If you got the shit, you're a superhero, go do it, man. Bring the energy. Too many people are sitting out to be submissive, just existing in life. You gotta live life, man. Come on, I'm about to fire it up. I'm about to go.
You find me up, man. I'm joining the back. Hey, more people don't even recognize their superhero powers that they have in them. Like everyone has powers. We're created to be creators, right? So at the end of the day, we're sitting there doing the same thing over and over, not recognizing the power, not accepting who we are. Really, it's an acceptance issue.
Yeah, your true inner strength will come out during crisis. Put yourself in a position of crisis and look in the mirror and see who you really are. That's who you are.
If I look in the mirror, I'd be like, I am God. There's people, but at the end of the day, I'm created from the same image, the same likeness, the same beauty, the same creative spirit, the same everything. So, I'm not ashamed of who I am, and I step out in confidence with that power, and it resonates. I'm here to just light up the world, bro.
For sure.
So, hey, talk.
There's the leaders, there's followers.
No.
Oh, I lost you.
Go ahead.
Well, it's funny, there's it's like there's leaders, there's followers. Like again, going back to Tim Grover, he scored. When the game is on the line, give me the ball. Like that's what I want. Give me the ball. Everybody get the fuck out the way. I'm gonna go win this shit.
That's it.
So what happens? Go the right way. Give me the ball again. We're gonna make sure it happens next time.
And the cleaner, baby. The cleaner.
The cleaner, man. A relentless attitude. Just I don't. It's. If you don't have that mindset, listen, hit me up, contact me. I'll be sure to be that beacon light. This is one of my quotes that people have been tending to really love lately. I just come up with these quotes out of nowhere. I says, there's a powerful one, trademarked by Jordan Supino here. The pilot is lit. Now let me be the spark that ignites the flame in your life.
I like that because you're right.
The pilot is lit. Now let me be the spark in your life that ignites your flame.
That's power, bro. That's power. I've been seeing you. Let me talk to you about social media now.
Yeah.
And how important it is in your business and what you've been doing to kind of bring that all together. Because, we set up shop. I come down to my office every day. I got a list of things that I need to do, a list of things that I have to do, and a list of things I don't want to do.
Yeah.
But they all got to get done at the end of the day. How is your social media awareness? What are you doing now to plug in?
Well, I've been putting everything together. Social media, I've kind of just evaluated and whatnot. Now, obviously, all these little programs that help you grow followers and the difference between growing organic followers and whatnot. Right now, in the midst of everything, obviously, I've been writing my book, so kind of really focusing on that. Concentrix kind of taking a little step back, and then other companies I'm developing because. Here's the thing, with social media, I'm putting all these pieces together, and I don't want to kind of pre-shoot it. I don't want to go too quick and release everything when it's not properly set. So I'm putting my pieces in the puzzle because, again, here's my mentality. My book, launching on a talk show, everybody sees, oh my God, what did he do? Why does he look the way he looks? ConcentrixFit. I love his beard. Get his beard. What's he eat? Beef jerky. Whatever the hell it is. What's he rocking? A chain? You got to properly market and brand yourself properly. So I've been really focusing on the Jordan Supino brand. That's what I'm working on right now.
Yes.
Putting all the pieces of the puzzle. But in terms of social media, putting together a lot more photo shoots and a lot more content. I'm actually getting ready here to do some filming this weekend on all of my products. So I'm going to have tutorial videos.
Very nice.
Basically, kind of give you a 1 minute to 2 minute tutorial video. Kind of just give you a brief explanation. On the Instagram pages, it was great. I put on there on each product, you'll have basically like three main focus that the product focuses on. Great increasing strength, helping with energy. Then I'll typically put like 3 main ingredients on there so people can truly understand it. And then obviously on the website you have more information, and then on Facebook pages and all that. But I want something where they can see the person who actually came up with this. Say, okay, for instance, this cleanser. All you do is pop 2 pills before you go to bed. It's going to, main ingredients, senna leaf, cascara sagrada. It's going to counter-react, basically open up your digestive tract, yada, yada, yada. You're going to create this thing to work with equinosis, create this peristalsis, and then boom, you're going to shit when you wake up.
Peristalsis.
but I'm going
to back to nursing school, man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know, and I'm gonna walk people. I'm gonna give them some. I'm gonna teach them, give them new education.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna reciprocate it to where in layman's terms, like, oh, okay, I get it. That's why. Not like when they're walking in, yo, I want the pumps, bro. I want to get big, massive. Like, no, dude. Like, learn what you're putting in your body, man. Understand, you know, the anatomy of how it's counter-reacting with your body, and it's working best for you. Not your pal.
I love it. I love it. You know what you said is important about the Jordan Supino brand with the ConcentrixFit. Same thing. You know, I think we're evolving in this direction because it's the Stacey A. Cross brand here that you know, it doesn't come in front. It got to come in front of the Comfort Killers, but at the same time, it's aligned with it. So I do a lot of things together with it, but you have to sit and you map these things out. Yeah, I took a lot of notes. I always take notes on you, man. Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, but the thing is, you know, I love the way that you're not fighting against time. You know, everything is naturally progressed at the right time. And a lot of times in business, we're fighting to get the 7 posts up in social media because they say that that's the way you got to do it. They say you got to do this, you got to do that. I love the way that you're taking. It's a natural approach. Hey, I'm going to add this. I'm going to add it when it's right. I'm going to add some sugar over here. I'm going to work on the book. I'm going to make sure that's done. And I'm going to tap in. You know, it doesn't have to be this like heavy race thing because we lose some of ourselves in that.
Yeah, you know, and for seriously, like, you know, when I follow Brad Lee and his things, you know, he says so funny. He talks about people training. And the difference between all the greats out there is the difference between training and training effectively. You know, you can sit there and train, but I'm training effectively, putting all these pieces in place to make sure that my final product is effective for everyone out there.
Yes.
You know, this isn't a one and done. I'm not a one-hit wonder. I'm not gonna come out here to make a big chunk of change and say, okay, now what? No.
Yeah.
I want to make ConcentrixFit a household name. Jordan Supino will be known. I'm the only Jordan Supino in the world. They're gonna learn it. They're gonna love it. And they're gonna live it.
You know what, though, too? And when you said something about Bradley with the training, it reminds me of, you know, what I always do is, man, I think and I put some words together and I try to pull the meaning out. I'm a very creative thinker and analytical and at the same time. So I always ask the question, how long you been in business, right? We ask guys like, you know, my friend and mentor, Grant Cardone, you got 25 years over here. You got Russell Brunson with 10 plus years. You got Gary Vee with 20 years. You got this guy with 20. And then you come to this next wave and it's like, 2, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years. Yo, you got to put in the time. You got to keep planting. You got to keep watering the seeds. You know,
they say overnight success took 15 years. You know what I'm saying? You got to train effectively. You got to know your product. You got to be like, yeah, so what's the what makes sure it's best, better than the other one? Oh, yeah, it's good. What do you mean it's good? Are you shitting me? Come on, man. You got to train effectively.
That's it.
You know? It takes time, man. You know, just like in school, man. You didn't get a degree overnight, you know?
That's it. So that's what I'm saying. There's no race for us. We know that we're building long companies. I like looking up big boy companies that have been around 100, 200 years. See how they've been doing it, how they started. Companies like Coca-Cola, even though I don't drink soda, I go into these companies and I deep dive how they lasted, man. I love that. So, you know, of course, you're evolving with time.
They're evolving. They evolve over time. You know, if they make the proper changes. I mean, you see what's happening right now with the ones that haven't made changes. I mean, look at the retail market as we know it.
Yes.
It's huge. Macy just announced the other day, boom, it's done. Stores are done. Everything's online. I mean, my lady's over here tripping out. Like, how am I supposed to, she's trying to order something for next week. It's like, how am I supposed to see if this thing fits or not? You know, she got a big top. She's like, is it going to fit?
Yeah.
You know, but this is like anything, right? Everything recycles itself, right? It does. This is going to, ultimately, I think this is going to help bring back the small businesses, the mom and pops. Everything recycles itself. It's coming back. You have an opportunity now for the mom and pop businesses and the boutiques to come, and it's allowing little guys to make their way up. Big guys come back down. They're evolving in ways we couldn't imagine, obviously, with the internet and whatnot. Amazon, look at these guys. But, you know, when they said Warren Buffett pulled all the Walmart and whatnot, and Amazon is taking, you know, these big companies are evolving. They're making the change they need to help them keep the course. But it's cool because now it's allowing little guys to come back in.
And then what the little guys are going to do, the little guys are going to add that human touch to it.
Exactly.
You know, because we miss it. You know, we need to go into a place and just, hey, you know the names of all your customers and have the newsletters right there. This tangible thing that's, you know, been missing sometimes.
Exactly. That's the key, you know, the really the true relations that we got away from and stuff. It's so much, I mean, like the kids today and age, the kids, when we was younger, look at we could, my mothers would flip up, be calling us, get in the house, like 10 o'clock, they couldn't find us and shit. When we know our mother's call now, you know, you call your kids, like, oh, they're upstairs on the video game. They got no friends, man. There's no tangible. It's all intangible. You got to get back to that true customer service, that true relationship, whatever the case may be with the people, you know, creating that feeling, you know.
Yeah, I love your mind, because that's exactly where I'm at. I look at those tangibles. How can I bring back a human touch? Something's missing, and I want to be able to bring it back. You know.
Yeah. And that's like with my company. You know, these people that call me, yo, give me something for this, something for that. Well, let me ask you a question. You gotta ask these fact-finding questions. I'm not gonna sell somebody to make a freaking deal. Some people, yeah, money in my pocket, yeah, whatever. I can make plenty of money. Look, dude, my lady last night, right? And I'll tell you a quick little story. It's funny as hell. I grew up very poor. I don't give a shit what the cost of something is, what the profit is. As long as I make a profit, I'm going to get it. Look, I'm going to give you an idea. I'm at Nordstrom, right? My lady, I'm like, hey, we got a Nordstrom rack near us. I forgot. Let's go up there and check it out. So maybe find some shoes. You know, we're looking for a good deal. My mother's dying words. Make sure you find a deal, honey. I go in there. I found these shoes. I'm like, hon, look at these shoes. She's like, It's like, nah, I don't like them. I'm like, yeah, you don't like them, but someone will. It's a great deal. So I buy these shoes. I buy these Nikes like $120 normally. I find them on sale for $25. I'm like, well, you shitting me?
Yeah.
Out there begging on signs. Listen, I commend the ones out there hustling, because look, I don't give it. Look, I'm in here. I bought these shoes. I posted on OfferUp. 2 weeks later, I sell for fucking $50. $50. Look, that $50, as small as it would, it paid for my gas for the week. People got to get this mindset, man. You understand? There's always a deal out there. You got to have the true hustler mentality. You got to get out of your comfort zone, man. It's real deal or no deal.
Yo.
You got to get up off the street and do something. Dude, I go to the 99-cent store. I'm so crazy. I go to the 99-cent store. That's my favorite store. Like, I got money. 99-cent store, I love it, because I'm constantly contrasting, comparing the pricing where I saw this item last. Give me an idea about being a macaroni and cheese. I go there, I'm like, oh my God, that's a great deal. I know they paid $3.50 for this stuff for my daughter. I'm like, shit, 99 cents. I'm about to post that on OfferUp too. But that's the mindset. Everything is profit. You gotta make.
There's always that gap. You know, one of my favorite things to do, maybe on a Saturday, you know, for an hour, I'll go out to find a yard sale, and I'll go out to the Salvation Army. And I got a Rocky picture in the background you can't see. No one got that picture. Everyone threw their poster. I'm probably the only one with it. I could put that on eBay. I could put that on Facebook Marketplace. But I've already sold so much on Facebook Marketplace. You're right. There's always a deal out there. There's no excuse. There's no excuse really for anyone to not make some money.
And you know what? That's the joy of life. The opportunity, it's there, the land of the free. There's so much opportunity out there. Dude, one small thing, one small little idea can turn into a mega millions for yourself. You just got to stay the course, keep plugging away. Again, get out your comfort zone, develop that mindset. And you know, and that's what you do. That's what I do. And that's why ConcentrixFit will become a household name. Right now, here's the thing. I got approved to push in distribution. I pulled it back because I said, listen, why am I going to go and push all this stuff right out there when it's, you know, and I have all these other things I'm working on. You know, my story, that's my priority. I want to get my story out there. My goal is everybody's like, yo, you get your ticket for Grant Cardone's tennis growth contest? I says, no. They said, why not? I says, because I'm going to bust my ass, do everything I could do to show these people exactly why I deserve a spot on that stage, sharing my story, showing exactly what I did in this 1 year time frame, the transformation, saying, I am the real deal. What is your story? If I can do it, you can too. It's happening. It's happening. The relentless mindset, the grinding. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jordan, you everything you're saying, I'm over here. Siobhan is in the background. She's like, yo, for real. Because guess what? They asked me that question too, my man. And they're like, yo, you bought your ticket? I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I did not buy a ticket. At the end of the day, you know, there comes a point when you realize that you're not in the audience anymore, okay? Yeah. You have something that could help the audience now, and it's a mindset, really. You click your mindset on from a spectator to a creator, and you know you need to help the world, man. It's bigger than sitting on that seat. I love
of course.
Everything you said. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I'm out here on the West Coast now, originally East Coast guy. I'm putting together with a couple other guys linked up with from 10X. They're out here now. And we're putting together this West Coast, like 10X type thing, whatever you want to call it. But we'll create these seminars and stuff will be coming to light here real shortly as well. I just teamed up with this other big corporate facility that opened up. I was getting some numbers from these guys to put on, you know, to get people that instant gratification and that deferred gratification of the message. So that's another situation thing we're working on here. But, you know, my goal, which I will attain 100%ly, is I will fill auditoriums full of massive amounts of people, and I will inspire and motivate millions around the world. It's my duty to. There's a reason I'm alive today. It's happening, and it's coming to a city near you.
I believe it. I believe it because it's too powerful in order to contain. You can't contain it. It's bigger than you at this point, Jordan. Yeah. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Is it ready? You ask me quite honestly, am I ready to rock the world? No. Because why? I'm still training effectively. The diligent hands will bring wealth. The diligent hands will bring the true greatness within you. Lazy hands, poor man.
That's
you gotta keep training effectively. I'm still learning. I'm still studying. You know, when it's right, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you something. The momentum is moving, and it feels great. Again, even this time of sadness and sorrow with death. Look, there's always brighter days, man.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man. Always. You cannot get stuck. Look, when you fall down, they say when you fall down, right? As long as you fall on your back, as long as you can look up, you can get up. When you get up, you can be ready to rock the world, man.
That's it. I always say, man, you know, the rock bottom. People are like, oh, I'm hitting the rock bottom. Bro, there's 6 more feet under that rock bottom that you think you're at, man. You're not dead. You're not done. So get the hell up and let's get motivated and get up, get out, and get it done. Hey, Jordan, where can people find you? Because I know now, you know, now I got the best of Jordan Supino. My job is done on planet Earth. Because I know the people, the millions are going to be coming in like, boom, I need that energy from Jordan. And I'm done. So where can people find you and learn more?
Well, first and foremost, ConcentrixFit.com. ConcentrixFit, ConcentrixFit.com. That you can find me over there. But on all my social media pages, the best way is to look up Jordan Supino, Jordan and Supino. You know, on Instagram, there's Jordan Real Deal Supino. On Snapchat, ConcentrixFit, Twitter, Jordan Supino. It's either Jordan Supino, ConcentrixFit. I'm the only one that's out there, but I love the support. And anything I can do to help anyone out there. If you know there's someone out there just feeling like they're going through it, they just need to, again, they need a little spark in life. I'll be sure to spark them up and make sure we ignite that flame. That's for sure. You know, kind of quick going back. You know, I found myself the other day with a big DJ. I won't release the name and stuff, but I'm now working with him as well, not only on helping him live a happy, healthy, productive lifestyle. I'm working as a mentorship inspiration with him as well, where, you know, I'm on a phone call with him at midnight over here with me. He's so badly when I get on the phone with me and work on my schedule, it was 3 o'clock at New York time. So to give you an idea, I'm always working. I'm always willing to lend a helping hand, and you know, I'm just living my dream. People say it's a dream, but I'm leaning into my calling. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaning into my calling.
It. Yeah. You're working on your path. You've been there already. It's inside. It's just waiting for us to work on ourselves.
Yeah.
So 3 things you said here that I love, and I'm just going to repeat it here. You said there's always a deal out there. There's always a deal out there. There's always something for you to be had. There's always opportunity, and you're always working. Those always is right there will move you from where you are now to where you want to be, to what you want to become, to who you want to be. As you can see, ConcentrixFit is an embodiment of who Jordan is. It's not a separate entity. It is an entity. You know, if we go back to physics, 2 particles cannot share the same space at the same time. Bro, that's because it's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
You got the life force, man. The God is the same damn thing. God is the universe that takes up and embodies the whole damn planet. All right, in us, within us, through us. And the same thing applies here with ConcentrixFit and Jordan Supino, the personal brands. I love both because I know it's one and the same, bro. So quick question. I want you to help me with something while I have you here. Since you are the happier, healthier lifestyle, productive man, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay.
Sure.
Metabolism, what can I take right now to boost my metabolism, provide me more energy in my gym routine? Because I'm focused on energy for the rest of my life right now.
Well, first and foremost, you take any kind of supplements at all?
Right now, damn, I don't know the name of it. It's upstairs. It's GNC.
That's all right. We're going to get some
I went to GNC. Someone was like, get the AMP whey. So I went there and I was like, you know what? And I asked the guy the thing, and he was like, oh, this will pump you up. I took 2 pills. I was like this. So I dropped it to 1. It was too much energy.
No, yeah, what's happening here? So again, that's why I take the time to really develop to learn about the person, really dig in, because look, you don't know what the person. You guys, are you working? Are you active in a sedentary job? I mean, it all the plays. We'll link up after this. I'll help you for sure. Cause whey protein, no, you don't need no whey protein. It's just slow when you're down. You got that pump. It's getting you wild. You're probably stuck, and your hamstrings are getting you tight. Like, what's going on? No, we'll get you going. Food play a role by you simply going. A big thing what I do with people is I cleanse them out, and I get them drinking a real thing with water, lemons, cucumbers, and mint. That works as a natural detox. So what happens in that time, this is a little tip, you end up going to the restroom a lot during the day. You're peeing a lot, right? What happens is every time you go to the restroom, go ahead and give yourself 15 to 20 squats before you squat fully.
That's true.
I'm telling you, it will help you speed up your metabolism. You open up the body. It's moving around and stuff. That's a little trick right there for you. But obviously, we'll talk a little later. We incorporate some vitamins into you, some stimulants and whatnot, but making sure it is the proper choice for you, because, again, everybody's different.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I detox. I got my 9.5 alkaline Kangen water. I drink about a gallon. You know what? Here it goes right here. I drink about a gallon a day, and the first day had me detox for real. I was in the shitter, okay?
Yeah.
But now my body's totally alkaline, and I'm pumping this out. So she hates when I say the shitter, bro. I be shitting, okay?
Drop a deuce. And listen, look, you just gave me a new idea. Look, man, you better watch out. I might become a DJ. You imagine they'll be like, yo, give it up for the DJ Drop a Deuce. He's about to be straight shitting on everybody. The whole thing like chocolate pudding and shit. Dude, it's my mindset, man. I'm telling you, you got to reinvent the box, DJ Drop a Deuce.
That's it, man. That's why I love you. I love your energy. I will always support you. The comfort, you are a comfort killer from day one. You are the real deal. Whatever we could do, and I know in the future there's something happening here, and we're just gonna keep making it. Watering that plant, watering that soil.
Listen, the harvest is coming, man, and we're gonna get so good. We're gonna be soaring, baby. We're gonna be soaring. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Some people, need a miracle to happen. To need a miracle to have something great happen in life. Some people need a miracle to get out of something bad.
Yeah.
Think about it. Miracles are all around you. Supernatural is all around you. Look, greatness is upon all of us. You got to dig deep. How bad do you want it? I'm telling you, man. Keep training. Training effectively, man. Life is great, man. See, I'm gonna go out there. I'm about to just go somewhere to a store. One big things I love to do. I love to walk into just a random store and just light people up, man.
Yeah.
I just love to light people. I look for the people with the sad faces. I need a little helping hand. I just love to light people up. Give you a quick little flashback. I'm walking into, I did a Snapchat 2 weeks ago. I'm over here walking, I think it's Sephora or something So I saw my lady in here, right? Kind of off topic, sorry guys. But, I saw my lady in here. I'm like, yeah, go in there. I ain't going to that store. I don't know nothing about no makeup. I don't want to know nothing about makeup.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't want to know. But, I probably will invent some kind of makeup shit. But I'm like, half hour, 45 minutes go by. I'm like, dude, what's going on? This store is it's like Santa Claus. You see them? For a second, boom, they're gone. Where'd they go? They disappear. So I walk into the store. I start looking. The energy's all low. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, so I start walking into you. I start feeling, what's up? I start, lighting these people up and it's the guy all nervous and shit like that. But it's just the energy. You'd be amazed by the lives you could touch. You'd be amazed by the dimensions. You'll help people go from they could be straying away in life, be making the wrong choice. You can bring them right back on.
That's it.
It's life is such a beautiful thing. Make the most of it. Go out there and be a helping hand, help others, but more importantly, do as much as you can help yourself, because if you're not helping yourself, you can't help others. You got to really know your true self-worth and reach down deep and get that greatness and then go bring that greatness upon others.
I love that, Jordan. You are so amazing. I think I actually seen that Snapchat. I see you on Snapchat. You're lively, energetic, and I saw it. And, we're all dots, on a large scale of things, dots in a hologram in the universe. And, and when you change and when you work on yourself, I change. And the energy just keeps moving. So, I don't care if it's 500 years from now, this movement, we're moving in a forward consciousness, man, a positive consciousness of the entire globe. You, me, we all have a point of interest in making this shift happen. And I appreciate you so much, Jordan. Thank you so much for jumping on Getting Uncomfortable podcast show with your host, I am Stacey A. Cross. And there is no E in my name, but there's some water in this gallon jug, and I'm going to drink it up.
Ladies and there is no comfort in her game.
Killers, baby.